Hey guys, welcome back to Canary Cast. Good to see you back here. Do us a favour while you're here, just chuck the video a like, leave a comment if you can, make sure you subscribe. Thanks very much. Right, transfer rumours. This is an exciting one. Christos Tzolis, I'm going with. Greek lad. He's only 19, Jacob, right?
Yeah, exciting. I mean, we've been there's been a desert of no transfer rumours for the last week since Daniel Farke's contract was renewed. So yeah, I think everyone was having a mini breakdown about what's happening. Obviously, you get the in the know saying we're on the C list of transfers, but then this lad comes up, 19 years old, 16 goals, 10 assists in 46 games, scored in the Europa League this season, Champions League qualifiers as well. Played and scored for his national team, Greece, obviously. I mean, yeah, very exciting.
Sounds decent.
Very similar to maybe what we've just bought in Rasica, but maybe a little bit better on the ball. There's a lot of money for, let's just say, he's very exciting. I mean, for me, there's other areas to prioritise first, but looks a good player.
Yeah, it does. I think those stats do sound really, really good, like genuinely really good for a 19-year-old. But I just think 10. All right, we've reportedly bid 7.7 and they want more like 10, which sounds fair enough. But what sort of 19-year-old are you getting? Like, are you getting a Max Aarons where you think, well, yeah, I'd spend 10 million on him? Or are you getting one where you think, oh, the pressure might get to him, new country, new league? What do you think?
Well, scored in the Europa League, like we said, that's good level of competition. But then so is Danel Sanardi, and we've never seen him kick a ball for Norwich. So, obviously, he knows Dimi Giannoulis from PAOK as well. So obviously that Greek link up from the national team and obviously PAOK. So that'll be quite interesting. I was talking to someone earlier and that he was saying, should he move to like the Premier League, he'd suit a team who operate with inverted wingers, focused on playing through the lines rather than in the channels looking to cross and aren't possession focused. So it kind of fits exactly what Norwich are. Like we're saying with the Rasica thing, he will want to play on the left and only the left and cut in. I think he's a little bit smarter than Rasica, who from straight away we've looked down for probably quite a bit of pace orientated. This lad looks like he can pick a pass as well as finish, and is likes to commit defenders as well and really wants to attack them. He's quick. I wouldn't say he's as rapid as Rasica, but he looks a talent, mate. And like we were saying just off camera, I mean, if he's, I don't know, plays for whoever plays in the Europa League this season in the Premier League, and he goes and scores 3 and assists 2 in 5 games, the roof is, there's no scale of his kind of ability, and
it's going to be a lot more than 10 million
quid, height and all of that sort of thing. So potentially a bargain, but at 19, like you say, there's so much room to kind of grow, really.
Yeah, you mentioned he's at PAOK with Giannoulis. We're clearly looking at the Greek Super League as a location for targets, aren't we? Like the prices are good as well. You think how much we paid for Giannoulis? What was it, like 6.6? Good player for that money.
I mean, you look at him as well, and you could see, apart from the first couple of games of getting used to the physicality and just the uniqueness of the Championship, you could tell this was the lad who has played at a high level. And is ready to, he's not a Championship player who's ready just to sit. He came here to play in the Premier League, and he will be. This lad as well, from what you see, obviously highlight reels and everything kind of make you think, oh God, he's going to be the next Messi. But no, he looks exciting. He looks like he wants to commit defenders, wants to attack. The first thought is go forward. And again, probably a more modern day winger where, like I say, cuts in from the left and will be shooting. And we haven't really had that, have we? You know, Todd's been there on the left. I mean, maybe an upgrade on Onel. Do you need Onel Hernandez now? If you do get this lad, and obviously have Rasica as well.
Probably not, because especially when you look at Hernandez's stats last season, like it was 0-0 in what 21 games or something. Not great. I've just thought actually as you were speaking there, I think our lead analyst, one of our data analysts, Mariella, I think it's Nisataki, her surname. She's actually Greek, I think, so perhaps that's why these players are being pinged up, because she's rating them. It's not just us rating this lad. Dortmund and United have been in for him as well, which sounds ridiculous, to be honest with you.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're looking at, I'd look at Man U, probably link with everyone, but if it's Dortmund, you think there must be some potential there with the amount of youth they bring in from all over the Europe kind of scale, really. Yeah, he looks good. I mean, 2002, bloody hell, he's very young. Like, like I said, only 19. I mean, this is his first proper season at PAOK, and he's really kind of brought on like 16 goals from left wing is great. I mean, the Greek league's not the highest, and it will take some adaptation, but I like that this is the kind of the fish the pond we're fishing in rather. Like I say, other priorities, I think desperately need a CDM, I'd still say centre back.
Yeah.
But this looks like he's more of a creator because, let's be fair, we need goals. And Timu Puki relies on service. And at the moment, I look across that front three behind him or two behind him and think, where is that creation coming from?
Yeah, fair enough. All right, let's leave Christos Tzolis there for now. We'll keep you bang up to date with that. If he does indeed sign or there's another bid goes in, we'll obviously update you on that. No bother. Let's talk about some other stuff, Jacob, because like you say, it's been a quiet week in terms of videos for us. Anyway, what have you made of the Campwell rumours? Are you buying them or not?
No, I believe that's absolute rubbish. They're obviously in for Leon Bailey, who, I mean, yeah, Villa probably trying to ramp that up to get pressure onto to the Bailey representatives and the club and everything just to get the deal done. I mean, for Todd, you've got to look at it and say it is always an interesting one with him because he's so different to the other young players where we've always got them on long-term contract. He's got a year left with an extension, 1 year extension, so 2. I mean, it's still quite low for a lad who's now 23. Will play another Premier League season and then, I mean, might have to go for cut price. He's a great player. I think if we had brought him in and he wasn't a Norfolk lad, I think you'd appreciate him a lot more. We know the flamboyance is sometimes over the top. I mean, he's developed far beyond what I ever expected him to. You can only give him credit for that. That pre-season he had at the first Premier League season was incredible, and he's a player who will be key for us. I mean, again, I feel there'll be a lot of pressure on him without Emmy because when Emmy hasn't played, Todd's normally come in and try to play that position, and it's not really worked. I mean, no one's the level of Emmy Buendia, but
no.
Yeah. For me, I would say it's a tricky one. He's not going to go this window. I don't think you can afford to let him go. Same with Max. I mean, we're getting into the positions where it looks like likely we could keep them, to be honest. Which would be good. I mean, we need to keep as much of the squad strength as possible. I like Lee Malou. He's looked really good so far. Gilmore will be an added touch of class when we've got the ball. Rasica, still verdict out.
Do you know, watching him, and yes, it's only pre-season. Yes, it's the likes of Kings Lynn, etc. Okay, fair enough. But it's not. I haven't really seen what I was expecting to see from him. Same with you.
I don't really see the quality of anything yet. So we'll wait. I mean, I think he looks very off the pace, which is fine. You know, it takes a lot of time to adapt to Daniel Farke's kind of models and systems and fitness. But yeah, at the minute, I would hold judgment on him because it doesn't look too great. But I'm sure he'll get into it. I mean, this lad looks exciting. We're linked with as well. But yeah, there's other areas that we really need to strengthen to compete because that's what we want to do this time round. I mean, without a gun, Stuart Evans come out and said he's got some grenades. We haven't got the tank yet. I'd say we still need quite a bit more. I would say maybe 1 grenade. I still think we need quite a few more. 3 or 4 more at least.
Let's leave it on that then. How many do you think how many more do we need to get done until we're in a position where we think, okay, we can have a go at this?
Need a centre back. Need a defensive midfielder in my mind. You could ideally have 2, but I mean, you're not going to have that. So centre back, CDM, without the Greek lad coming in yet, we'll say an attacking midfielder who can create, and then a striker as well.
Yeah.
So that's elite, minimum 4, and then ideally get backup left back cover as well. But that's a tricky one. I mean, so in an ideal world 5, what I think we'll get is 2, maybe 3.
Yeah. I think I'm inclined to agree with you on that one. All right, let's leave it there for now. If anything else happens, we'll keep you bang up to date. Let's hope it's a bit busier now. The pace starts to pick up, etc. We're getting fairly close. But thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Cheers.